Gord, can you tell us about whiskey?
What do you like to know?
Well, I mean, first off, let's go back to
What?
2022. I believe it was a show called The Exhibition.
Yeah, I guess he
Say the
was
malt or
the inaugural winner of the Open 100,000, or sorry, $10,000 Open.
yeah, yeah,
And he
yeah.
did really well. Shayla rode him, and she just rode the hair off him.
She did. Yeah. No, and
It's really
and
good.
and you've been riding him ever since, and so
Yeah, I rode him. I've been riding him since. Well, there's so many people who rode that horse. Like,
yeah,
if you can get on a horse, you can ride him.
yeah.
That's since I purchased him from the NRHA Stallion auction back when he was a 2 year old there at the Futurity. We brought him back up here for Amanda Antife to ride, but she got hurt and he headed right back down there. And Dwayne Latimer rode him as his 3 year old year. And then Amanda got better and she rode him for four 4 year old year, 5 year old year, I think it was. And then he was out for 1 year there for an operation, and then he went back down south to Arno Honstetter for a couple of years.
Wow. No, he's had an excellent career, and he's a beautiful horse. I'm going to bring some images of him up on the screen here in just a moment, but I don't know if people at home can hear the extra sound that's coming in. We the home of the exhibition is out in Springbank near the airport, and we're in a Garage Bay community called the Dens. It's a great spot, but my neighbor, who is awesome, is grinding his classic Datsun. I'm sure you'd love that, right, Gord? You're a classic car guy.
Yeah, any car. That's a no. I'm not too much of a foreign guy.
Okay, fair.
One of the big three, okay, but no.
Okay, fair enough. I knew you were a car guy, so let me bring up
Yeah,
some pictures of whiskey here onto the screen so people can see what it is that you're talking about. I mean, I'm guessing that people know whiskey. Oop, I've been on this site many times, and I have to click around each time, so bear with me here. Okay, there we go. We got whiskey up now, and yeah. So beautiful headshot here of whiskey, and so tell me, Gord, like what I mean, he's had some full crops out there and stuff. What do you what would you say are the exciting things that you've experienced from coming from whiskey?
they, most of them, depending on the mare, they're all very trainable, just like him. They don't seem to bother anything. Does Nothing seems to bother them. We only had one or two in the show pen so far. I guess there's one in cow horse too. Also, they're just an all-around good horse, and they will go to almost any pen. And we got one looking at for a breakaway horse right now. So he's very versatile. The babies are looking.
Awesome. Yeah, going through these here. Yeah. So Gord, I'm not mistaken. You've been vocal about the challenges of being a stallion owner here in
Yeah,
Canada.
I contemplated on selling him last year because it's so hard up here in Canada. But then I just decided no, we'll just keep him.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I think that again, as we build this community, I think we need to support each other, and I feel like that's what I've seen with people within the community is that they understand that like look at us right now in this chat. We've got a bunch of our stallion owners that are staying on and listening to each other and hearing the stories, and so we have to work together. So yeah, well, thank you for keeping whiskey and
To be honest, one of the reasons I did decide to keep him was what you're doing.
yeah, yeah,
That was one of the main reasons.
yeah. Yeah. So, well, we were getting close to saying goodbye here, and then you jumped on right at the end, which is awesome. Is there anything that you want me to ask you or to ask any of the other stallion owners that we still have on here?
No, you've covered quite enough. It's new. it's pretty good.
Yeah. Well,
I just was,
go ahead.
as you can see, I'm not a very well talker on this stuff. That's why I was kind of holding off, but I said, I got to get on.
You got to get on. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you got to get on. No, it's something that, Ron and I have learned through having guests that people on the podcast, on the exhibition podcast, that people are nervous. And then in the end, it's similar. Actually, I'll tell the story, like when people would come back and watch their video back when we were doing our video work and or look at the photos, and they would be like, wow, it wasn't as bad as it felt. And and so hopefully the experience for people coming on, but it's so important, I think, for people to get a chance to hear you and hear your stories and hear from you why and you love your stallions and why you think that it's worth having people choose them for their mares. And I want you to know, and this is my promise to you guys involved with your stallions, but then to the people listening as well, that we're going to continue this beyond today. We're going to get through the auction's going to end today, and we'll contact with the successful winning bidders. And then we're, as I said a little earlier, we're going to be launching the nominations for the TXRS. We're going to open up entries for Equinox. So we do have a lot going on, but we really don't sleep here, and we've got a fabulous team. So we're going to keep working hard, and we're going to keep throughout the year promoting our stallions at our shows, before the shows, on social media, whatever it is. So if any of you see an opportunity, let us know. And one of the things that we are excited about through the exhibition club is that is a place where I hear it all the time that, if we've made a post on social media, and lately I'm sure if you're on Facebook, we've made a lot of them, but Facebook decides who and what through their algorithms get to hear what we had to say. Through that exhibition club, we have our own private feed that functions a lot like Facebook. And so when we want to make a post to support you guys, we are confident that members of the club, the people you need to get that message, will get it. So I know it's a plug for a program that we're running, but it does have really good intentions, and it's there for you guys. So.